my dear Capricorn, this is a bonus reading, what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. I'm reading for the signs that showed most love for my general readings, with liking, commenting, subscribing, becoming members and watching the ads, giving back and helping out my channel with this warm embrace. Now I'm going to use these bonus reading to try out new reading styles, and if they become popular, they might stay on as a regular gig. This reading will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Capricorn, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind wants to happen between you two. It can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. I will also reveal what they would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth with the brutally honest oracle deck, which is my own set of cards. And for cross watchers, this reading will most likely be about where the Capricorn's person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And I will use the THELEMA Tarot for the readings part with artwork by Renata Leshner. Okay, so when I open your deck here, I see the wheel together with Four of Wands. So I think this person kind of loves you to thick and thin. Okay, it's not going away even if you change lives. This song comes to mind, KESHA, Past Life, that you fall in love with each other life after life. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the moon card together with the Four of Wands. So not all is super easy when we are in a relationship. I'm noticing the birds flying in both these cards. Here they are flying worrying, and here they are not worrying. So I think that this person is worrying less when you are together. They feel better about themselves and their life when you are together. Okay, so I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. So it seems like a very sweet kind of love that this person have for you. It's kind of coming from the bottom of their heart. And I call the six elements, and here we have the Sun with the Four of Wands. So spiritually or for real, you are married. Okay, this is the holy matrimony, two whole people joining together in marriage. It's the yin and yang, when everything has been the shadow and the light has all become one. And the Four of Wands, it's minor arcana wedding card, or having bonds together, like we feel we belong together kind of energy. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Capricorn viewers. So I want my dear Capricorn. Here is someone being all tough, and it's not suitable for this room of love to be this tough. But sometimes, of course, you might need to protect this love from someone or something. Okay, so I want my dear Capricorn to be able to walk on their highest path towards their highest destiny. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind, and what they would want to happen between you two. Okay. So this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is what they would like to, what they would want to happen between you two there. This is how they describe your past. So it's almost like they're describing you being married. Maybe they are being a husband, or you were the husband. but there has been some problems and some distance and heartbreak between you two. Okay, but I'm feeling almost like this is, again, it's a lot of past lives here, where I'm seeing a lot of different things that have gone down. You have experienced a lot together. Okay, and this is what they would most likely want to happen between you two. And we have death here with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So it almost seems like they want to defend themselves against you, what I'm seeing here. This is the foundation, so sometimes it's a little bit into the past. And this is what the most likely action. And here we have all this love. So, death. It might be that you have asked them to respect you, and they would want to work on changing, transforming, becoming somebody all new. Because here we have a lot of hope for your relationship. Temperance is when yin and yang try to figure it out. And then we have the Four of Wands again, and the Knight of Cups coming with a love offer. The Knight is, it's not a king, it's just a knight, so it can change. We can love someone one day and next day not so much. Okay, yes, I remember I should write down the KESHA, past lives. If that is your song, it might come to something else as well. Okay, so I'll put it in the description box for you. So this is how they describe your past, and it's an Ace of Cups, so very deep eternal love, and the dove is there again. So I'm thinking the birds, they are winged creatures, so it might show that like a 5D kind of relationship where we love each other in spirit, if that makes sense. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Ace of Cups together with Nine of Pentacles. It feels a little bit like we're taking the love for granted, that we have so much to do here on the earthly plane, and this yada yada love, it's always there. So it's sense of security, maybe being able to explore the world because we feel loved. This is the story I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a couple, and one person is feeling very secure in the relationship and are able to travel wide and far and do a lot of stuff here and there because they always feel loved. But I think what I'm seeing is that the other person doesn't feel as much loved as this person running around here. Hangman and the Four of Swords. So I want to see what happened here before I say something. Don't feel worthy of love. Okay. I'm thinking this person is kind of putting your love on an altar a little bit. Sorry for the cat here. My cat has decided that this is the best place in the whole house, the tar table. So the person has put your love on a pedestal, but they don't feel really worthy themselves. So that's why they are running about, kind of trying to become worthy of you. But while they are doing so, I think you are not particularly amused. And what they are doing is really taking, the shortcut that ends up being, very long time when they are kind of lost. So this here is what I'm seeing, that this person, why they have this urge to fulfill themselves is because they don't feel worthy of love, or that they can be as great as you. And that is what they have focused. So they have focused their life on becoming worthy, but they don't seem to have made it. It just makes things more complicated. And you might feel like they have been lying towards you or sneaking about with the snake here that has entangled them. So I'm thinking they have fallen on their own grip, or the things that they did to you maybe have a lot of consequences for them themselves, but they are going through like some kind of spiritual awakening here. So maybe they were running about trying to become worthy, but now they think, hey, what is it that I'm really doing, and why isn't this working? Okay, so this is what they would most want to happen between you two. And we have a Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles, again, I'm feeling like they want to be the shield or like the castle or the foundation for this love that you give them. They want to be worthy. They want to have a castle for you, or money, or like be a very grown-up, competent like person that can shield you. And the High Priestess. High Priestess together with the Tower. Again, I need to see here what they are up to. I played you. And I cry myself to sleep. Inside me, I scream your name. I love you more than I want to admit. So I think when they were acting all tough, they were actually trying to be tough for you in a way. And like they wanted to be worthy of you. So they might have a very distorted view on what it is to be like shielding someone. They think that they can shield someone with acting tough or being like really like a player here. It's very hard to understand this person, but they want to impress you. And they think in their little bit almost a cave person mentality that if they are popular amongst other people, or if they can fool you or outsmart you or control you, then you will be very impressed by them. But that's not going to happen. So they have like a spirit that knows the truth, and this spirit inside of them is crying themselves to sleep and scream your name inside themselves. And they are going through some kind of breakdown here. I love you more than I want to admit. So they wanted to act all tough. It seems from a soul point of view, while they felt this urge was to protect your love. But it probably had the opposite, like the consequence were the opposite. They kind of throwed your love out the window. And this knowledge is making this person cry themselves to sleep and scream your name. And they're going through a breakthrough or a breakdown where they will have to admit, at least for themselves, that they do love you. We have the Hangman here, 12, and the World, 21. It's just the numbers is casted around. And it shows that this person will come to some insight, like a spiritual insight about their soul and their place in the world. And maybe they thought that this was all there was. And like a dog with a bone, they wanted to bury it, to protect it or shield it away from others, in some way controlling you, manipulating you, playing you. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they need to learn to love themselves first before they can be of any kind of use for you. This is a person that's on a deep spiritual journey. They're doing the classical thing, screwing up, having to deal with their mistakes and screw-ups, and then facing their like how they misread everything, and then have this epiphany, learning self-love. So it's a long journey. And death, this person definitely, 12 Hangman, 13 death, they need to go through a great transformation, and they won't be the same person. Probably they will be much more mature when they have gone through this, but right now they are a mess. Okay, so this is the most likely action. So they want to comfort their bone here that they have buried, so they have kept you hanging. 5 of Pentacles. Well, they still don't feel worthy of love. Here you can see the coloring. Also, this is the low self-esteem, feeling cast out, left out in the cold kind of card. And they have probably made some epiphany already here, but at least of their wrongdoings. And the Two of Pentacles. They don't know how to fix this, and this is like a clown. And I'm thinking about I played you that card. So they don't have any real solution. They want to come for you, but they don't feel worthy of you. So they will do some kind of clownery or some kind of trickery, or trying to play you all over again to bedazzle you with them being this sassy, charming, kind of player kind of person. If they love you too much, you will lose the interest in them. I don't know what they are doing. The Empress. They do love you a great deal, though. I'm thinking they have some issues with the divine feminine aspect of the unconditional love. They both love it and want to run away from it. 12, 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, 3, the Empress. So this is like a pregnancy, and this is the stargate between the worlds, how a soul is born into this world, and this is the stargate herself. So see this more, this is a very glowing color, and this is more dim color. They don't feel worthy of you, and all this running around is to be worthy, but they're just screwing up is what I'm feeling. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands. They want you, but they are kind of keeping you on an arm's length distance because of this feeling of not being worthy. So they think they need to protect themselves against you. And before they tried to protect you, but they did this in this very clumsy kind of way. I never felt safe loving you. So how to see again with the color, how to love you, how to show you the love when we feel so clumsy, when we feel so awkward, when we don't feel worthy of love. They can't do this. They need to learn to love themselves first. So I don't think this will be something that will happen with great haste. The person will probably come in and, you know, try to charm you or bedazzle you. But in the end, they will be scared of you and keeping you on an arm's length distance because they don't feel safe loving you, because they are not worthy of your love. So I will see an advice for you, what you're supposed to do with this. Express your love and stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, the divine is far more optimistic about this relationship than I am. I'm seeing that this person will need a lot of time, but maybe with Hangman, Death, Tower, the divine will try to do some quick fix on them. But I think this will not be a satisfying relationship. They will always feel like they are elusive to you, like they are keeping you on an arm's length distance, that they are not letting you in. And what they are not letting you in on is that they feel like you could abandon them at any point, that you never love them enough. They are not worthy. They don't feel safe. But the divine kind of says that you could make them feel safe with the showing and expressing your love, and kind of you being the platform for them instead what they tried to be for you, but they did it all backwards, and losing you in the process. So the divine thinks that you could do a better job with this, but the question is, do you want to? I don't read this from your perspective, so I don't really know, but it's up to you to decide. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the their true thoughts and feelings for your sign, that video reading in their true thoughts and feelings playlist. That will probably reveal a little bit more about this situation. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. If you subscribe, you can also become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos, Q&As, ads-free chart videos ahead of time, and mediumship training videos. Click the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more about this. And for my regular viewers, not much have changed since I started the membership service, except you get more videos from me, and all type of videos arrives a few days earlier than they did before. And to not miss out on any other content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists where you can see your favorite videos. And if you click the arrow to see more, you will only see the 12 videos from that playlist. Rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving, supporting viewers. And Capricorn, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for the love that you showed me in the January readings. Okay, bye-bye.